Everybody sleep. This don't make no sense. Let me. Hey, Johnny. I'm gonna let a couple people fall in. Then I am going to bed. To bed. I'm from Chicago. Yeah. I'm let a couple more people fall in. Because I know a couple more people. Why is you... Okay, you a new name. Like, who are you for real? And I'm waiting for a couple of my mods to come in too, so... I don't know who you are. And you talking about you want to see me. You can go to my channel. You can see me all you want to. You can see me all up and down. All up and down my channel. Anyway. Okay, and I'm married with no job. Because I don't have to work. Okay. Okay, I'm about to start. MzFee. Okay. Look. Me and you is like an hour away from each other. Probably not even that. Because how my husband drive, he like 30 minutes away. So, look, we in the same time zone. Okay. How you going? You mean I sound tired? Actually, I am tired. I am tired. I am. I'm about to go lay down in a second, honestly. But I don't want to be talking to no man because it's a person that be saying that, you know, I be cheating on my husband and all that. I don't get time for none of that. So I'm going to stop addressing you. But if you could hit the like button for me and subscribe to me, that's all I need. That's all I want. I don't want to be, you know, I ain't disrespecting you, but I got people talking about I'm cheating on my husband, and that's not the case. Anyway, MzFee, going to you. Child, I was your mod, and you was the only one that made me a mod out of the whole saga. I'm going to say this. For one, right now, at this time of night, and you doing what you're doing, you embarrassing yourself. I'm gonna start that. You embarrassing yourself. Don't do it. And I'm your ex-mod, and I'm telling you, stop. There's nothing that you should address, honestly. And I'm gonna be real. I ain't see nobody say anything about you or anything like that. You haven't been mentioned. And it's like, I've been seeing you post different things, like people bothering me or people this, that, and other. I ain't been seeing, honestly, none of that. And it's like you want a problem. You want to start something. And it looked like you want somebody to start something with you so you can gain something from it. It's not cute. It's not cool. You know, I respected you, and I still respect you as a mother figure because you're older, and everybody in the saga is, well, basically most of the people in the saga is older than me. So I give out that certain type of respect because that's how I was raised. Okay. Anybody that's over 40, I mean, you old enough to honestly be my mother. All right. So I want to say this. You know, it's a couple of us that was mods to you. All right. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta do this. Hold on. Mm, okay. We was mods to you, and I noticed that some of us, you know, branched off away, but I'm gonna speak for me. The only reason why I branched off the way away is because I wanted to look at both sides, you know, and I don't want to name no names, but uh, of course, ain't nobody gonna do their homework. But I had branched off from both of y'all just to see and look, and so when I was going to you and then when I was going to her, I stopped saying anything in anybody chats because it was just too messy. I was your mind, and then I was a supporter at the same time. So it was like, you know what? I'm just enjoy my family. Got a new baby, whatever. I'm staying out of it. But then you started saying how, you know, people is fake, and started saying people switching sides, and you was saying a lot of things, you and your son, but your son had stopped, but then it was just you. And then after that, I was just like, I started ignoring it. I started ignoring it. But then you start saying stuff, and then also you even put my name in the chat before, and I seen in somebody else's chat that I don't even follow, that I don't even look at, or nothing like that. You did that shit. And I know you was listening to Ashley D when she was playing my live on her live. That's bogus as shit. That's wrong and that's bogus. But I know you probably was in her chat. I don't know if you was or whatever the case may be. I don't know. Because I ain't say nothing about you. I ain't say nothing bad about you or anything like that. What made me just completely get off your chat is when you just started spiraling. And I honestly feel like I'm not the only one that feel like that. I don't think I'm the only one that feel like that. I feel like some of your ex mods, I feel like they probably feel like that too. And I honestly forget who was the ex mods, honestly. But once I figure that out, I'm going to get all of us together so we could talk about it together. Because what you doing is not right. And how you talking, it ain't right. We ain't did nothing to you. And then it will be only just a couple of us up in your live or whatever. It'll just be a couple of us. And I'll play your games. I wouldn't care if I had the money to. I'll play your games, whatever. And that's because I wanted to. Not because you asked. It's because I had wanted to. It was something for me to do. But then I feel like you didn't give a fuck about, honestly, none of that shit. You didn't give a fuck about us, your mods. You don't give a fuck about, honestly, the supporters that you had. You didn't have patience for your channel to grow. I didn't follow you because Amber told us to follow you. I didn't follow you because somebody else told me to follow you. I followed you because I wanted to. Just make that plain and simple. Let me put my stuff on the charger. I followed you because I had wanted to. So the things that you've been saying for these last couple of weeks, I feel like, and then also, me and you from Chicago, West Side, you already know everybody stick together type shit. We already know that. That's how we all was raised. We stick together type shit. When outsiders come in, we stick fuck together. But how you been acting, you ain't been acting of where you came from. You supposed to be the how you doing. You just sitting there cussing on your live. It's okay to be cussing out people, whatever. You do what you do. That's your life. That's like your house. You do what you want to do. But what you didn't want, I feel like you didn't want us. You didn't want the people that you already had. We shared your lives. You see what I'm saying? We tried to help build. We was help building. And you didn't have the patience for that. And you seen the rate that Amber was going. And I feel like you got mad at that because you wanted her to promote you instead of us promoting you. You mad for a whole dumbass reason. I'm gonna be real. You mad. Ain't nobody did nothing to you to be up at what 1:35 in the morning. Ain't nobody did nothing to you to be talking about, for you to be talking about, honestly, anybody. We from Chicago. Should nobody push you up off your square, period. And I follow who I follow and whoever I want to follow. Ain't nobody told me to do anything, say anything, push the live button, whatever the case, because I hardly go live. But the rate that you're going, the people that's on the other side, they not really even looking at you. They're not even really supporting you like that. Let's be for real. Like, open up your eyes. They not even really supporting you like that. You do that. You let your mods and shit, the people that supporting you, you let them do the work for you, and you just bring the content. That's it. Stop looking at other people and how they growing and how they doing or whatever the case may be. Stop looking at that and look at you and the people that support you. At this point, the shit is ridiculous, and it's like at this point you arguing with a ghost. Honestly, you arguing with somebody that's not even there, that's not even listening to you. To be for real, and I know you're going to end up hearing this live. So hey, how you doing? Hope you've been doing well. I hope you have a good weekend. You need to get some rest, because it's like what you saying and what you doing is uncalled for. It's definitely uncalled for. And for your minds, the real ones, even the ones that really was there like that from the beginning, most of them had left. Your supporters, that you had. They left. Now you get the other side, and honestly, they're not even there like that. Because honestly, they side-eyeing you to see what the fuck you gonna do. People that flip-flop and all that shit, like, they honestly sad at that shit. That ain't gonna make shit better or make it look good. You better shit. You better motherfucking wake the fuck up, and the mods that you get, you let them do the work for you. You let them promote you. You let them share your shit. You let them do that. Stop looking at other people's channels and seeing what the fuck they get and how many supporters they get, how many super stickers they get. Stop looking at that and look at the people that it's like your own neighborhood. Your channel is your neighborhood. You look at that. Because if you don't look at that, you going to lose them too. Like, stop it. Ain't no reason to go back and forth with honestly anybody. When honestly, most of us don't even live in the same time zone. Me and you do though. Shit, we a couple minutes away. Hell, you probably know my mama. That bitch crazy. Fuck. Like, for real. Like, you chill. You need to chill. You need to chill. And you talking about send me to jail. Send me to jail. Like, come on. You got kids. See, they call me mental patient. They say I'm mental. Your friend, Ashley D, she said I'm mental. I'm this, that, and the other. The shit ain't true. And you know the shit ain't true. That shit bogus as fuck, and you know the fuck that is. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, like, come on now. You bogus as shit. You know how us Chicago motherfuckers get down. For real, for real. But you act like you're not from Chicago. You tweaking. On my kids. You tweaking out, for real. You tweaking out at motherfucking 1:40 a.m. in the fucking morning, bro. I know how women get and all that extra shit. Shit, you older than me. You know how motherfucking women get. When motherfucking women get the fuck together, it's always going to be a motherfucking problem. But you never let a motherfucker throw you off your square. You tweaking hard. Online, bro. You tweaking hard as hell. And this shit ain't cute. This shit ain't fucking cute. And fuck motherfucking threats. Fuck. Motherfucker, yeah. If a motherfucker threaten me, it's gonna be me or you. You already know how motherfuckers get. It's either me or you, and you always, motherfucker, you be strapped or you be ready. Period. You don't do that shit on fucking line. Tweaking hard as fuck. You. Okay. Just know you had some real motherfucking mods. Even some from your fucking town, your city, your block. You had some real motherfuckers and they're fucking gone. And that's on you. But the ones that you motherfucking got right now, you better do what the fuck. Hey, you better treat that motherfucking shit like it's a business. You say you got your own business, you a boss or whatever the fuck. Treat your channel like it's a fucking business then. Since you're worried about this channel, that channel, her channel, him channel, this channel, all they channels and what they getting, what they got and what they ain't doing and what they... If you worry about all that, treat your shit like a motherfucking business and be the boss of that shit. Be the boss of it. Ain't no reason to go back and forth with somebody that's not even talking about you in another live early in the fucking morning. Ain't no reason. Yeah, you probably ain't speaking about me right now, but I deserve to say something right now because you've been saying shit for weeks. You've been saying shit for weeks. And motherfuckers that was the same thing I was with you, I deserve to say some shit. So that's why I'm saying it. So you can wake the fuck up. It don't matter. We are not in kindergarten. I teach my kids, ain't nobody your fucking friend. Don't nobody have to do nothing for you. I gotta really, really teach that to my 8-year-old. Because she think everybody is her fucking friend. She will go to the park and say, my friend said, that ain't your friend. You playing with that motherfucker for 15 minutes. Everybody isn't your friend. Everybody don't have to do nothing for you. But then when you start having support, now when people get in your chat and we constantly being there, now you have supporters. Boom. Now you got people doing things for you. Well, can do things for you. Boom. To knock some shit out so you can concentrate on your content and you let us do the other work. That's how that works. This ain't kindergarten. Everybody ain't fucking with motherfuckers like that for real. And if you wanted that, you start a business on that. You a boss, quote unquote. You a boss. Do that. Shit. But at the same time, stop saying motherfuckers fake and this, that, and the other when you really talking about the ones that was there. And you wrong for that. That's bogus as shit. And ain't nobody that was mine for you or the ones that was really in your chat, they ain't saying shit about you. Because I think you get those two confused. So, I know you're going to come across this live. So, I'm going to just end it with this. And then I'm going to go lay down with my husband. Because I'm tired. And I'm going out tomorrow. So, but, well, today. But, I need you to recognize the ones that's your supporters. You focus on that. That's how you grow your channel. Stop focusing on other people's business. Stop focusing on other people's channels and what they got and what they talking about and what they, how many subscribers they have. Stop focusing on that. You focus on yourself and your minds. Those your main two. You, yourself, and your minds. You tell them, share your shit. That's it. You be patient. Watch how your channel grow. You don't gotta watch about how people making their money on the outside. You watch your shit within. That's it. That's all. And for the ones that was your ex mods and your ex supporters, don't mind them either. And that includes myself. Don't mind me. Because I'm not speaking on you. They not speaking on you either. And honestly, I haven't even seen your enemies speak on you either. Motherfuckers is on a whole different spectrum from where you at. And where you at, it seems like you're still at the same pace as what you was when we was there. But when we got there, it grew. Slowly but surely, your channel grew. You even had motherfuckers that wasn't even in the saga at all that was coming into the chat and that was listening. You should want to actually get out of this shit instead of staying in it. You tweaking. You too. I'm not calling you old, but you too old for that shit. Don't act your shoe size. Act your age. And that's all I got to say. Hey, Terry. Terry, look. I pray to God you ain't here, motherfuckers, tonight. I pray to God that you ain't hear what motherfucker said tonight. And I'm saying don't even listen to the shit. Because I'm trying to put a word in the motherfucker. Yeah. Because the shit ain't right. Terry, was you MzFee or used to be MzFee mod? Because I didn't forget who all was her mod. Because if you was, then I think you feel how I feel. But I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, used to be. We all used. It's a lot of us that used to be. She got greedy. She wanted more. She didn't give a fuck about us. She was looking at other people, but she wanted more. And she thought if she was to switch to the other side or go against somebody on this side, that she would get more. But that's not the case. That wasn't the case. It still ain't the case. So I'm just trying to tell her, hey, you need to chill out. You tweaking. You saying you from Chicago, you're a real motherfucker, but you not portraying that. You not being a good example of what you saying, what you are. So you didn't give a fuck about us. You didn't give a fuck about your supporters. You didn't give a fuck about us sharing your shit. Your shit was growing slowly but surely, but you was being, you weren't patient enough. You wasn't patient. So, hey. Yeah, real bad. Like she wasn't patient enough. Like that was our job to share her shit everywhere on different platforms. That was our job. And she had other people that was outside of the saga to come in as well to listen to her and things like that. But she wasn't patient enough to get to where we was trying to get her to. So she didn't give a fuck about us. She didn't give a fuck about the supporters. She didn't give a fuck about nothing. She was looking at Amber shit. She was looking at Alexa shit. And she wanted them. That's what it was. She wanted them to promote her. She wanted them to put her on type shit. you know, and her getting into it with Queen Fee, I feel like she was looking at it as that was a door. Not just her son being quote unquote threatened and all that extra shit. Cause we already know it's either me or you. If we all from Chicago, it's either me or you, motherfucker. If you come this fucking way, it's either me or you. I ain't worried about none of that shit. I feel like she was looking at that as an open door to get her shit up. Like, no. No, we not doing that shit. And then we getting into it with other motherfuckers for her. And she wasn't even looking at that shit. Like, yeah, alright. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, alright. Fuck. You weren't looking at none of that shit. You ain't see what the same thing that you so-called was doing for Amber. I always got her name mixed some fucking where, which is weird as fuck because you got your own channel, your own lane, your own fucking neighborhood, okay? You got your own shit. The same thing that you was doing for fucking Amber. You weren't even a fucking mod for her. Okay? You weren't even her mod. But you doing all this shit, taking up for and doing this, that, and the other, because this is what you said out your own mouth. We that actually had a range, we were doing that shit for you. So you did the shit to us that you felt like Amber was doing to you. The fuck? School age kid shit. The fuck is wrong with the fuck you? Same shit we was fucking doing for you. You felt the way that you was doing for Amber in Alexis, whatever. You don't give a fuck. You do not give a fuck about nothing. And I'm going to put it like that. You don't give a fuck about nothing. Because how you going to do somebody like that when you felt the same fucking way about somebody that was doing you like that? The fuck? Okay. But I'm gone. Y'all have a good weekend. Goofy ass shit.